What's up guys, it's Cameron here, back with another video. If you're new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and turn those post notifications on so that you don't miss an upload. Welcome back you guys. For today's video, I'm actually going to be doing my oral hygiene routine and just giving you guys some of my best oral hygiene tips that I have. I do get a lot of questions on like how I keep my teeth so white, and I feel like all of these things kind of like tie together and help me with that. I don't know if that made any sense. I'm going to be giving you guys the full rundown in order, just showing you guys all of the products that I use, giving you guys like alternatives and things like that, because I do get some questions about it, so I do want to address those questions in this video. So if you guys want to see my oral hygiene routine and hear all my tips, make sure to keep watching this video. So of course, your oral hygiene routine is going to start with brushing your teeth. So I'm going to be showing you guys what I use to brush my teeth. So these are actually new ones. I just bought a new toothbrush to replace my current one, and this is my second bottle of toothpaste. My other one is in the bathroom, but I figured I would just show you guys this one. So for my toothbrush, I typically go for the Colgate Optic White ones. This is the medium size one and it helps remove stains. This is the one that I currently have in my bathroom, and I'm going to replace it within the next few days. It is said that you should replace your toothbrush every 3 to 4 months. It's been about 3 months for me. Sometimes I'll do it even within 2 months, just kind of depends, just like whatever you feel comfortable with, but 3 to 4 months is like the recommended way. I really like these toothbrushes. I know a lot of people like electric toothbrushes. To be honest with you guys, I never use electric toothbrushes. I think the last electric toothbrush I used was like those ones that used to sing to you. I forget what those were called, but I had like a Hannah Montana one and it would like sing while you brush your teeth. What was that called? Somebody tell me in the comments. I don't know. I don't use electric toothbrushes. Not that I have anything against them. I actually want to try an electric toothbrush, but I just know that they are a little bit expensive, so I haven't got around to buying it. And I've always used like regular ones, so I just never thought to buy an electric one. But nothing against them. I don't see any issues with them. I'm also not a dentist, so I don't really know for sure. I know the electric ones actually help you to get those circular motions, which I was going to get into in a minute. It is a little bit harder with like a manual toothbrush to make those circular motions. It is a hard habit to break of just like rubbing at your teeth, which I'm not gonna lie, I sometimes do catch myself doing that, but then I have to tell myself, okay, make sure you're getting those circular motions, because those circular motions will literally change the game for you. They're gonna make your teeth so clean. They're gonna get rid of all of the buildup on your teeth and just like help your gum health too. When I go to the dentist, as much as I floss, I sometimes get told that my gums are like inflamed, and I think it's because I was always brushing my teeth side to side. So recently I started brushing them in the circular motion, and I've been told that they look a lot better. So I know that that's definitely something that could be helpful, so make sure you guys are paying attention. I'm not saying that you can't brush side to side at all, but I just know like they say to make sure you're focusing on those circular motions, and make sure obviously brushing like everywhere, like on the lines of your gum, the bottom of your teeth, behind your teeth, in the back of your mouth, underneath, like behind your front teeth, all that good stuff. Like you want to make sure you're not missing any spots, because stuff will build up underneath your teeth. Like I said, I'm not a dentist, so I'm sorry if I sound kind of dumb and I sound like I'm not using the right words, but I just know like this is what I've been told. Plaque, that's what it's called. Plaque will build up too. I was trying to think of what the other word was, but pretty much, yeah. So I use this toothbrush, and then I usually will use my Crest Scope Complete toothpaste. I really like this one because it does have like whitening on it, and it kills millions of bad breath germs. So this is the Minty Fresh striped one, and this just makes my breath smell so fresh, and I like it because it also gets sudsy. I have used toothpaste before that are gels that don't get sudsy, but this one is a gel and it gets very sudsy, which I like. They just make my teeth feel cleaner. I don't know if that actually does anything, but I just like the feeling of it. So this one is perfect for that. I have used so many toothpaste in my day, but this one is actually my favorite, and it's not expensive. I think you can get it for like a few dollars. I don't know if they sell this one at the dollar store. If they do, it's probably like a smaller version of this, so if you guys want to try it out from there, if you want to get it for cheaper. But I personally really just like this one. You can use any toothpaste that works for you, of course. I obviously just use like the regular amount of toothpaste on my toothbrush. You pretty much just want to fill the toothbrush with toothpaste, but you don't need to use like too much. I literally would just put enough that's going to cover the top of the toothbrush. And of course, after brushing my teeth with the toothpaste at the end, I will start brushing my tongue, so I get a really good brush on my tongue so that, you know, my breath is smelling fresh, because brushing your tongue is one of the biggest things of keeping your breath smelling fresh all day. Because come on, like just because you brush your teeth does not mean your breath is going to smell all good. You really need to brush that tongue as well. And also, if your tongue is white, that means you didn't brush your tongue well enough. Okay, so I actually just just recently bought a tongue scraper from Amazon. It came in a pack of 2. I can link this down below for you guys. The one that I'm currently using is in the bathroom, but I'll just show you guys the second one in the pack, and I'm just gonna keep it in its plastic. But this is what it looks like, if you guys can see that. And pretty much what you do is you literally just scrape your tongue with it. Be careful with the metal ones, because I have cut my tongue before, but it wasn't like a bad cut. I feel like it just like rubbed it the wrong way. I don't know, not that it can really hurt you that bad. I bought these ones. I do really like them, and I feel like they definitely make a difference. I've only been using them for like a week or so, but I feel like it definitely does make a difference. But I still will brush my tongue with the toothbrush. You want to do both, because that toothbrush still cleans it really well, but this will just like scrape the excess off, and like it will just leave your breath smelling so fresh. So if you feel like you struggle with bad breath more, or you just want like an extra clean, definitely get a tongue scraper. I know they have plastic ones. They have so many different kinds of tongue scrapers. Okay, you guys, so now for mouthwash. So I am basic, and I am on the TheraBreath chain. So I have here the Invigorating Icy Mint, which is the blue one, and the Mild Mint, which is the green one. I actually just finished this one a few weeks ago, and I just bought this one because they didn't have this one at the store. And it's funny because everyone on YouTube and TikTok always says they like the green one the best and don't like any of the other ones. But to be honest, after using both of these, I 100% like the blue one better. I feel like it's just so much more fresh than the green one. The green one has like no taste at all, which I'm not trying to doubt it, because I think it's definitely still making your breath smell fresh, but it doesn't have that like minty fresh taste to it, so it doesn't feel as fresh. As for this one, it's a lot more minty. But with TheraBreath, they're definitely not as minty as Listerine. Listerine is gonna feel like burning, like not burning like in a bad way, but you guys know what I mean if you've used Listerine. They're definitely not like that at all, but I just do have to say that this one does have a mintier taste than this one. And so with these TheraBreath mouthwashes, what you want to do is you want to fill up the cup, the top, and you want to use half of it, or the whole thing, whatever you want to do. I use half of it, and then I just swish it around my mouth. So I swish it around my mouth for like 30 seconds usually. Just get it everywhere. Make sure you're swishing it all over your gums, all in the back, and then you can spit it out. And then you want to take the rest and you want to gargle it. So, you know, you put your head back and you gargle. Oh, that's literally what you do. And then it'll like make bubbles, and that's how you gargle it, so then it gets to the back of your throat too. And then you spit it out. And if you feel like you want to rinse your mouth out after, you can. I personally don't, because these aren't super like crazy tasting, but I know after Listerine sometimes I feel like I need to rinse my mouth out with water. Let me see what the directions actually say. Okay, so the directions actually say, so I got it wrong. I was doing 30 seconds of each, but the directions actually say to rinse your mouth for 1 minute with 1 capful. So to be honest, I don't have super bad breath, so I've never really felt like I needed to do like the most. But if you really want to follow the directions, it says rinse your mouth with 1 minute for 1 minute with 1 capful, and then you can spit it out, and then you gargle with another capful for 30 seconds. I personally don't think I can fit a full capful in my mouth. Like I feel like I would swallow it personally, but I don't know, because I usually do like half or like 75% of a capful. But that's what it says. And then it says wait 5 minutes before eating, use morning and night, which I do use it morning and night. So I personally don't do it exactly as the directions say, because I don't always find that it's completely necessary. But I guess if you're trying to do like a really deep clean of it, or if you're someone who tends to get bad breath easily, definitely follow the directions. But I personally just do it the way I said in the beginning, and it works perfectly fine for me. So that's the mouthwash that I use. But of course, don't feel pressured to use this mouthwash. They have like Listerine and cheap mouthwashes and stuff, all at like the dollar store. These are a little bit more on the pricey side, so just keep that in mind. Okay, you guys, so next we're going to be talking about retainers. So if you are someone who had braces and you have a retainer, or you're someone with Invisalign, whatever the case may be, I'm going to teach you guys how to keep your breath smelling fresh with retainers. So I got my braces taken off freshman year of high school. However, I still wear my retainer every single night to this day. I am now a junior in college, so it's been years, and almost 7 years. That's insane. So with that being said, you guys, you want to make sure that you're keeping your breath fresh. Whether you're wearing a retainer all during the day, you definitely want to be keeping it even more fresh, or if you just wear it at night, there's still ways to keep your breath smelling fresh, because if you have a retainer, you know that that gets all like gross and it makes you feel gross after you take it out. So if you are someone who's wearing your retainer all throughout the day, you want to make sure you're obviously taking it out and when you're gonna eat. If you don't have a sink near you to take it out and rinse it, you might just have to like put it back in the case. But I recommend never put a dirty retainer back in this case, because that is just going to build up bacteria, and that is disgusting. Make sure every time you take your retainer out to eat or do something that you're rinsing it with hot water or warm water before putting it back in your case. I just recommend that. Even if you have the time, drying it out is good too, because dirty water can build up bacteria, or water sitting around can build up bacteria. But if you aren't somewhere where you have a sink, you obviously can just put it down for a few seconds. I recommend not putting it back in the case, so you're probably better off putting it on a paper towel so it doesn't like, it's not like closed with the bacteria in there. It's just, that's not cute. But the cases do have holes on the back, so you know, room to breathe. But so that's something I recommend for sure. If you're someone who just wears it at night, you know that sleeping with a retainer in, when you wake up in the morning, your breath is gonna feel like gross and you want to take that out right away. So definitely, again, rinsing out the case and cleaning the case out is important, but also just cleaning your retainer is important. So I used to only clean my retainer about once a week, if I would even remember. Sometimes it would be every other week, which was not good. However, you want to do a good deep rinse of your retainer often. So I actually like to clean my retainer every other day, and for a while I was using this powder. It's called Cleanite. I'll put it on the screen for you guys, and it's just like use a cap full of powder and then you let your retainer soak in it. I think it's for a few hours. I don't really know the time. However, I can't really find that everywhere, so I actually got from Target, the Target brand, whatever that is. I don't know, because I don't have the box anymore, so this is just one of the strips from the box, and these are actually denture cleaners. So I will open one up for you guys. I think the pack comes with like 100 of these, and it was like $10, so it's super worth it, and they clean my retainer so well. If you open it, it's literally just a tablet like this, and you drop it in a cup of hot water, and then you put your retainer in and you just let it sit. You can do warm, hot water, whatever. It says, I think, to let it sit only for like 5 or 10 minutes. To be completely honest with you guys, I let mine sit all day. It doesn't harm. It does more good than harm, at least I personally think. I don't know if it can damage the retainer. I haven't noticed that happening, but I also don't want to like tell you guys to do that and then your dentist or orthodontist be like, what are you doing? You know, if you were told not to do that, don't do it. But I don't know, I haven't had any issues with it. Really quickly, I'll just show you guys. This is my retainer in the cup. I don't know if you guys can see it. The cup turns like this little like light like teal color, and it's just soaking my retainer all day, and that's what it does. And then at night I'll take it out, and I've been doing this every other day, and I feel like it's helped so much for keeping my retainer clean, and also like it doesn't give me as like bad of breath when I wear it at night because it's so clean and I'm cleaning it so frequently. So definitely you want to do more than just rinsing your retainer every day. At least once a week you want to do like a soak of your retainer in whatever solution you guys may find. There's so many different retainer cleaners out there. Whatever one you guys find, definitely pick one up. And also like make sure you're scrubbing out your retainer case, because these can start to smell if you're putting your retainer, even if you're rinsing your retainer off, just from the water builds up in there, they can start to smell. So make sure that you're cleaning your retainer case. So that's that with retainer health. And now lastly, we're going to move into whitening. So with whitening, I'm just going to put it out there. I have been using the Crest 3D white strips since I was a senior in high school, and ever since then my teeth have been so white. So pretty much there's a lot of different options you can get. So I always get mine from Costco because they come with 2 in a pack. So it comes with the Professional Effects Whitening Like a Professional Level Treatment. These are the 30-minute ones. So you leave these ones on for 30 minutes, and pretty much they're super simple to use. You're literally gonna have a top and bottom strip. You stretch it out to fit your teeth, and then you just leave it there for 30 minutes. If you do have sensitive teeth, you may feel a little bit of a burning, so you don't have to keep them on as long in the beginning. You have to kind of work your way up. That's fine. I don't have sensitive teeth at all, so I don't really have this problem, but pretty much they literally changed my life. I have to say, so this is the 1 hour express one, which actually comes in the pack with the 30-minute one, so you get both. And I think with the 30-minute one you get 20 treatments. With the hour one you get 4 treatments, which let me just say though, the hour one will, it says last 9 months and beyond. Using the hour ones, even though it's only 4 treatments, or I've gotten one before that had more than 4 treatments, but there's a lot of different ones. The hour ones definitely work quicker, and I feel like last longer than the 30-minute ones. The 30-minute ones you have to really be consistent with. Like you have to do the 30-minute one every single day in order if you want it to work like well and quick. With me, like I usually just kind of do it whenever I remember. Although it still works, it doesn't work as quickly and it doesn't last as long if you don't do it in order every single day. But with the 1 hour express ones, I've noticed that I could like do one week and it would work, and then I could do it again like in a few weeks and it would work and it would last. So like that's what I feel like the difference is with these, which obviously it's express, so it's gonna happen quicker, but it also lasts really long. And I've been using these for years. Again, like I don't know for sure how they work, but this is just how they worked for me all these years. So definitely go and try these out. Obviously you guys can read the directions and do whatever, but I've kind of done my own thing with it over time, and it works for me. But currently I'm actually not using the Crest 3D white strips because I have been using the Crest whitening emulsions. So with the Crest whitening emulsions, you get 2 products inside. You get your little wand applicator, and then you get the emulsions, which is like in this little tube, and you literally put the smallest amount on the wand, and then you brush the wand all over your teeth. Like you can reach all of the back areas, which is what I like better about it than the strips. And you can use this every single day, up to 4 times a day, and it works amazing. So if you can get your hands on the emulsions, I definitely like these because they're a lot simpler. Like with the whitening strips, you really have to remember, and then you have to do it and leave it on for 30 minutes to an hour, and then you can't eat afterwards. You have to rinse it off or whatever. whatever. With this, you literally just paint it on your teeth, you wait 30 minutes to eat, and then that's it. Like, you don't have to rinse it off, nothing. Like, it just basically like seeps into your teeth, I guess. And it works really well as well. So much simpler. Like, you can just use it on the go, you can keep it in your purse and put it on really quick. Like, it's so easy to do. So actually, I forgot to mention floss, which I have it right next to me, but I missed it because I don't have it in a package, because I actually keep my floss in like a little container in my bathroom. So the ones that I currently have are the gum GUM floss sticks, and I prefer floss sticks over string floss just because they're easier to use. And I use these almost I do use these every single day. So these are really great to keep in your purse, because if you have stuff stuck in your teeth, you can literally just get it out so easily. But they're also great just to use as flossing. Flossing is so important, and if you're not flossing, you definitely need to start, because it is going to change the whole game for your teeth. It's going to make your breath smell better, it's going to make your teeth cleaner, it's going to get all of that excess buildup out of your teeth. It is just so good for your gums. And yeah, so these are the gum ones. You can definitely get packs of these at the dollar store as well. I have some in my bathroom from the dollar store too, but I just don't have the packaging of them. And these are just the best. And on one side you also have a pick, so you can really like get in like little spots, but this can actually like get in between your teeth, which is super cool. So these will get anything out of your teeth that you need out. So you guys, that is pretty much everything for my oral hygiene routine. I really hope that this helped you guys. I definitely would say that I have pretty good oral hygiene. Make sure that you're brushing your teeth morning and night, and using mouthwash morning and night, and flossing once a day. Obviously, if you eat something that doesn't make your breath smell too good throughout the day, you can do it more times as needed, but make sure that you're doing that morning and night for sure, 100%. But yeah, I really hope that you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did like it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye guys.